Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot. It is Wednesday, February 8th. It's about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So for the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, and some possible areas of consolidation. And as you can see, last night we had the open right here at 2600, looks like. As you can see, we're moving right down into it right now at the 2285.75. Looking to come down and retrace probably all the way down to this overnight low at 2284.75 area. And at that point, we're probably going to get a bounce up and maybe even a retracement, a good double bottom here. And we'll go from there to this upside. Now, even once it hits it, we're liable to get a retrace right back to the open. All right. At this area at the 2285.75. And then if we're sellers are really going to step in, we're going to drive down below this zone, come back and retest this high, or excuse me, this morning low at 2284.25, and then we're going to drive right back down to the next zone. Oops, drive back to the next zone here, which is going to be down in this 2279, good support in this area. Once it gets down this area, look for a bounce back up to about the 2281.50 area. And then if the sellers really do have control again, we're going to drive it on down. Okay, we're going to head right on down to the next zone. Got good support at 2270, which I would expect to be the low for today, unless we really get some bad news in here. So just be cautious of this. Be careful. So as far as to the other side of this, let's look at this for just a second. As we get down to any one of these areas, it could be the reversal. Expecting that first reversal to hit the 2284. So we could drive right back up. Wait till we get above the 24-hour view up this white line for a long position and look for it to drive up into this zone. Obviously at 2288 and then pull back down, retest the open again. So that you see, obviously this is our consolidation area from the open at 2620 at the 86 basically, all the way up into the 2291 area. So at that point, we want to look for a breakout above this 2195, the overnight high, 2291, break up into here, pull back and retest this high and possibly the top of this zone, and then break back up. If the buyers really step in, break right back up into this 2426 zone. After that, again, look for another pullback for retesting this high, and then should be driving straight up into this area. All right. Once it gets up into this area, again, look for test this zone as it pulls back here. And that's also going to test yesterday's high at 2295, which could be a good place for this to pull back and consolidate this area for a couple minutes before moving up. Next zone's a target, obviously the 2300 area and the 2305. Just keep an eye on those, okay? We have further targets up at 2311 today, but not likely to happen. So let's take a quick look at the market profile. Not much has changed there, but we want to keep track of this for the bigger picture. On a daily time frame, we're still right here at this 2289 area, watching all this. We want this to break up on a continuous contract to about this 2300. We need to break it up and then look for first targets on this one for swing traders, especially 50-point move all the way up into here at 2351 on a 4-hour time frame. Be looking right here. We're still consolidating sideways, holding around this 2290. We've got to break this, move up into this 2294 area. It's kind of a mini first target, then 2299, 2300 area, then up to the 2319 area. Keep an eye on all this. If it happens to fail, this 2276, look out for the 65, pull back to 54 for the long-term shorts. If you've got any questions, contact Frank at TraceTalkers.com and have a great day.